everyone, my name is MrJepthah, and I lost a bet.
Paw Patrol, will be there on the double.
Paw Patrol. Believe it or not, this is not for me. It's some kids show that has dogs. That's as far as I got in the Wikipedia article. I was hanging out with my brothers, and I told them that a certain bad team in Houston could easily beat a crummy team from New York. Two teams I totally wouldn't care about in any other point in history. They both stink, and none of us wanted to watch it. But I still knew Houston would win. I was so sure of this that I bet with my YouTube channel that Houston would win. And if not, my brothers would pick a video game for me to review.
I'm never betting with my channel ever again.
So they decided to make me play this game, and here we are.
MrJepthah always told me not to gamble. I think she just neglected to tell me the consequences.
Paw Patrol had a movie come out a few years ago, and that's as far as I got in that Wikipedia article.
For the most part, I like movie tie-in games. But this is Paw Patrol, so I really don't care. I should also mention that if you're a kid watching this video right now, you should know that while I generally try to keep my videos as family-friendly as I possibly can, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're for kids. Yes, there is a difference. And here to demonstrate that difference is my friend, Mr. Credibility! So if you're a kid watching this video right now, then you should probably be watching this with an adult. And if you're an adult in the room and you're hearing your kids watching this, then you should probably watch this with them or turn it off. If you don't, you are a terrible parent. Take better care of your kids. Don't just let them watch whatever on the internet.
So, Paw Patrol, the movie, the Adventure City Calls, the game, the musical, the pooper scooper. Again, I don't know anything about Paw Patrol, so looking at this cover, I don't know virtually anything about these characters. It looks like we have Deadeye Kid, Georgia the Bulldog, Dixie Kong, Fresh Meat, Sparky, Excessive Force, and they're all attacking me. Why? What did I do? I'm being forced to play this. Stop taunting me. Pause! The pups need you to join Team Possum! That's a stupid name for a team. Aw, sweet! There's helicopters in this game! Can I pull a Captain America and grab it and hold it down and then crash it?
Be the pups! No.
Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I'm stalling as much as I can because I really don't want to play this thing.
And speaking of, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my sponsor for today, Stallings, North Carolina, for their support.
Stallings is a suburban town in the Union and Mecklenburg counties in the U.S. state of North Carolina. The population was 13,831 at the 2010 census. According to the United States Census Bureau, the town has a total area of 7.9 square miles.
But wait, there's more!
Stallings was incorporated as a town in 1975, but its history dates back to the early 1900s, when Matthew Thomas Stallings, a prominent farmer and merchant who lived near Harrisburg, moved to Union County and bought 200 acres of land on the Mecklenburg County line.
What? No, I was not reading the Wikipedia article for Stallings, North Carolina. Okay, yes I was, but can you blame me? I'm being forced to play Paw Patrol, the movie, the Adventure City Calls, the series, the War on 1812.
Before I put the game in, get on with it. I do feel like I should familiarize myself with the source material. I watched it once a while back with one of my younger brothers out of morbid curiosity, and I don't remember a thing about it, other than the fact that it's targeted for children and not necessarily for me.
Despite having a 3-year-old at this point, I still haven't really seen that much of the show, but I've seen the movie twice!
Alright, enough stalling. It's now time to play Paw Patrol, the movie, the Adventure City Calls, the game, the special, the stupid. Check back soon?
Okay, well I guess I don't have to play this today, alright. Pack your bags, everybody. This is the end. Hope to see you next time on the next MrJepthah show.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Alright, after Nickelodeon does the typical Nickelodeon thing and gives us a crazy company logo cinematic, we get to see the Outright Games logo is at the bottom of a ball pit. The worst place to be in a ball pit. Hello, Ryder. My, what big dead eyes you have. I might not be an expert on the show, but I know enough to point out that this music is not the Paw Patrol theme. Why couldn't they use the theme song for the game? It's a legitimate question. I mean, I really don't care. That's the least of my worries. I just thought I'd ask. Activated? What's activated? While I was messing around with the menus, I came across the languages setting. Not something you'd think would be talked about in a video about a Paw Patrol game, but as I was scrolling through the languages, I found that it was so touchy. It would only show me every other language, and for a split second, skip a language option. Now, it would make sense to a point that this was caused by the left stick of my controller, except I was using my D-pad. A light tap of a button would skip a whole language.
I just decided to leave it at English UK. I don't really care enough to change it again. They're British now, isn't it?
Now we finally come to the main mode of the game, the levels. There are 8 levels altogether, and we start with Put Out the Fire. Only if you ask nicely. So yeah, while the game doesn't really follow the plot to the movie, it sort of does by telling you things from it, like Mayor Humdinger's fireworks are causing chaos, or there's gonna be a storm, or Chase is gonna die. And it's up to the Paw Patrol to save the day.
Wait. What happened to the real first responders? Did we defund the police? Are they all on strike and so our only option is to have these puppies as our civil protectors? Are we in California?
Hi, pups! Thanks for coming so quickly!
Also, I hope you love that voice, because Ryder's literally the only character who speaks in this game. Yes, not even the dogs, that kids love and adore, by the way, have voices in this game.
What'd you expect? They only threw $3 into this game.
Some sparks have started small fires all over the city! We need to stop them from spreading!
What if I'd rather them spread?
Marshall, you'll need to put out the fires with your fire truck!
Really? Do I need my fire truck to put out the fires? I figured I would use my semi-truck to put out the fires.
Silly Marshall, we need to sell toys of your $70 fire truck, not our $50 Paw Patrol semi-trucks.
I'm gonna eat your face off!
Paw Patrol on a roll!
Mmm, yummy yummy for my tum-tumminy. I'm 3 years old and I have the attention span of a gerbil. Why is this taking more than 30 seconds to load?
Look at me, I'm a doggy. Alright, so this is the game. A 3D platformer where you have to make it from one side of the level to the other. While navigating this maze, you have to collect 600 doggy treats throughout. 600?! There are 600 doggy treats to collect in this level. To be fair, these round ones are worth 5 doggy treats, but still, 600? It also helps that there are so many all throughout the level. There are also 3 of these shield things with a paw print on it.
You'll have to jump to keep going! Jump! Press this to jump!
Excuse me, I already know how to jump, thank you. I've been doing it this whole time. You're kinda late with this information.
Possum!
Yeah, that's a possum, alright. Hey! Who's honking at me? I'm not even on the street! Oh, that's it. Let me at him. Let me at him! Ooh, a fire hydrant. Let me just... Yeah.
Go, pups! We've got to hurry!
Hold your stinking horses, child! You're the one who told me to pick up all the doggy treats. Jerk! Also, way to say it with such urgency.
We've got to hurry!
We've got to hurry.
You are doing great!
You are doing great.
No job is too big!
No job is too big.
Possum!
Shut up.
Change pup. Use this to switch from one pup to the other.
What if I don't want to? Or care?
Please. I don't want to play this anymore. Please. Just take me now.
Marshall, use your fire axe.
You gave the dog an axe? 2 axes?
I hope that doesn't come back to bite you. Or chop you up into little tiny pieces. This is made for babies, this is made for babies, this is made for babies, this is made for babies.
I want to go to the park. Please, can I go play in the park? What do you think those 2 women are talking about over there?
Did you hear what Dottie said to me the other day, Trudy?
No, I did not hear what Dottie said to you the other day, Helga.
Dottie said to me the other day that she thought Mayor Humdinger was the cat's meow.
Oh my! Dottie has the hots for that pathetic, disgusting waste of...
Heavens no, Trudy. Here in Adventure City, we hate cats, remember? We are all dog people here.
Oh my, heavens yes, I forgot.
Well, Dottie always was a pathetic waste of...
Marshall, Rubble, be careful!
Okay, so you'll send us on dangerous missions involving demolition and house fires, but when we're climbing on short platforms, you freak out?
I just didn't want you opening those crates and finding my illegal stash of guns I sell on the black market.
Poptacular!
That's not even a pun, you stupid child! Hey, how did the fire truck get here from where it was at the beginning of the level? And why didn't I just drive it over here in the first place? Okay, so these driving sequences are so bad. You'd think, since the only controls you use for this part of the level are going right or left, that it would be straightforward and simple to have the truck move to the right lane when I'm turning right. Except it's not. It seems very selective when to change lanes. No joke, the reason I'm hitting these signs is not because I'm bad or not paying attention or caring. Well, actually, it might be that one. It's because it's not letting me change the lanes when I'm trying to switch the lanes. And yes, I'm using both the stick and the D-pad. Both refuse to work. This is the best game! This isn't even gonna be worth it when it loads, is it? Hey kids, did you like the last level? How would you like to play it again? Huh? Shut up, you're playing it again! Mission 2, Chase and Liberty controlled just like Marshall and Rubble. Be the pups!
Stop or I'll use my Paw Patrol taser that you can pick up at your local Walmart for $53.99 plus tax!
Oh, good, I lost him.
Put your paws behind your head!
Hey look, dumpsters that you can bounce on top of like a trampoline. Just like in real life. Okay, so Liberty has, now get this, this is the best power-up. The best power-up of them all. Intuition. Intuition. What in the? Her intuition power-up simply tells her where the objective is. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, that's good. That'll help kids find their way through the maze of the level. Except the level is so straightforward, it makes a tightrope look like a roller coaster. So this power-up is completely worthless.
Quick, Liberty! Look for the fastest route to move forward.
Do you want me to find the fastest route or pick up these treats? Make up your mind, you stupid, arrogant little brat.
Good job, Liberty!
That's Chase. Now we can control Chase to use the
grappling hook.
Just point the paw at the indicated spot and press X to fire it. But then you have to reel the hook back to secure it and then press X to climb. The question is, how challenging is this for kids? Anyway, Chase is now running around the rooftops and... How did she... What? Why didn't we just take the route she took to get up here instead of wasting time playing a fishing game with a rooftop?
Liberty, stay away from the edge.
No, I can't take it anymore. You guys don't respect me.
Listen, I know we didn't take you seriously when we first met you, but things are different now.
It's too late.
It's not. I know we called you names and pulled pranks on you. Sure, even Sky offered me $100 grand to arrest you for grand larceny because you were threatening her job of being the token girl pup.
I knew she couldn't be trusted.
But for some arbitrary reason, we've come to accept you and basically let you take over the movie that should have just been about me and my issues with PTSD.
You really mean it?
Oh yeah, my head's all messed up. I don't know why they made me a cop. I am not qualified to carry around a gun.
No. The part where you came to accept me?
Oh, yeah, yeah. You can be an honorary member or something. And maybe a side character on the show every other season or something.
Not worth it.
Oh well, I tried.
Hey, a puzzle! And it's not a super easy one. I mean, it's still easy. At least you're making the kids think for once. Try to direct traffic the correct way. It's sort of like those parking lot gotcha games I keep getting ads for on my phone. Actually, I'm not sure if that's a compliment anymore. Mission 3, Electric Shutdown. Or as I like to call it, go looking for more doggy treats, you stupid!
A generator lost power and now there's a blackout. People can't see anything and someone could get hurt.
Some of those lights are still on. So it's probably just people turning their lights off for the night.
Rocky, you'll be in charge of repairing the fuses.
Okay, if there's anyone that I wouldn't trust to mess with a fuse box, it would be Sylvester Stallone.
Yo, Adrian! I did it!
Man, this loading screen is really making me want to watch a soccer game right now. I hate soccer.
Well, this is encouraging. I only have to pick up 500 doggy treats this time.
What? I said it was encouraging, not the best thing ever.
Be careful in the dark, pups.
What? What, you mean the shadow? Why do I have to be careful in the shadow? Is this like that Doctor Who episode? Wait a minute. Sky? Why do you have two shadows? Sky uses the same tool of choice that our former President Obama... Wait, is that? Oh, no. So Rocky's task is to... I don't really know. Is he burning the wires, soldering them, cutting them, eating them? Well, he saves the day at any rate. I think.
There's the problem.
Ah, yes. I see. This whole game is the stinking problem.
4 fuses are missing. They must have blown right off the panel. We'll have to look for them around City Hall.
They're literally right here, dude. Mission 4, Hyperloop Havoc.
Terrible news has shaken the city today, pups.
Mayor Humdinger tried to have some people killed in a freak accident, and Chase has to go arrest him for obvious reasons. Actually, wait, I don't know why Chase is going at all.
Chase, it'll be your job to guide Rubble through the city to get there as quickly as possible.
I don't know. That seems kind of... What's that word again? Forced.
Like, I get it, Chase is your most popular character. He's at the front of the pack in promotional images, and he's kind of the main character of the movie, and I'll bet you he's probably the best-selling dog toy in the history of the show. Don't think I haven't noticed we have literally used all of the dogs except for the water one. Poor little guy. He just wants to do something, but no! The more marketable dogs have to do everything. I guess that's why the orange one is anti-capitalist.
I think this game was made for kids that don't have ADHD. You know, all 2 of them.
And nothing's different. This is literally the same exact thing as the other Chase and Rubble levels, just with them together instead. The only change here that I can see anyway, is the layout of the map is different. And even then, I'm not so sure.
Why are all these dogs deputies? Like, where are the real police?
I know, right? Like, do they really expect me to believe that one dog can police an entire city?
Right? It's like, why don't you just rob a bank on one side of town, and I'll rob one on the other side? What's he gonna do? He can't arrest us both.
Exactly. And he thinks he's so special, like everything is about him.
Yeah, it's like, I was in Afghanistan, my best friend died in my arms, and I have PTSD. The dog was just in a city for a day. How does he have PTSD?
Yeah, like, get over it, you tiny baby dog.
Yeah, watch Oliver and Company, you stupid narcissistic...
You found a badge.
Yes, I found many badges already in this game, and you failed to notice until now. I did it! What's wrong with their feet? Well, the level is over. Now I've just got to get past this screen and I can move on.
Why is this taking 5 minutes to save? I mean, even the loading screen didn't even take this long. What's going on? Oh. It crashed. Well, I guess I'll just have to hop right back into it and...
Alright, I'm done with this game.
If it wanted me to finish it, then it wouldn't have crashed on me like that. It's the game's fault, it's not mine. I'm done.
There is one more thing I wanted to say about it. Before it crashed and erased everything, I did manage to check out some of the extras in the game. But I didn't have them all unlocked, and I didn't touch the time trials or the mini games. But I did glance at the trophies you unlock throughout the game that I think you unlock when you pick up the shields? I don't really know, this is pretty much it. You just collect these characters and buildings from the game, and not much else to say here, really.
And that is, part of at least, Paw Patrol, the movie, the Adventure City Calls, the game, the movie, the special, the musical, the sociopath. I didn't have a lot of fun with this game. If I didn't already make that obvious. Maybe if you're a kid and you love the Paw Patrol and have a console that's strong enough to play it, then sure. Have fun with it. But I am not a kid, and I do not love the Paw Patrol. Now that's just my opinion of this game. What is the internet's consensus on this thing? Yeah, this is one of the worst games ever. Hello, my name is MrJepthah. Gambling can be fun, but it can be risky. When you gamble, you risk to lose everything. You risk to lose your house, your car, your money, your family, wife, kids, grandparents, your Pizza of the Month membership. But worse than any of that, you run the risk of playing Paw Patrol the movie Adventure City Calls. So, if you are going to gamble, like gun pointed at your head and you have no other choice but to gamble, then please, bet responsibly.